am in central, the business district of Hong Kong, right in the middle of Hong Kong Island. And behind me is a public toilet. And now we're going where no man has gone before, on a safari, all the way around Hong Kong Island. Looking at the map, it seems that one can walk around the Hong Kong Island along the waterfront the whole way. Nothing could be further from the truth. This is one of the most famous harbours in the world. So why is it so damn difficult to get to the actual harbour? Yes, amazingly, you have to walk almost to the westernmost tip of the island to even see water at all. Other cities would perhaps make more out of their harbour than Hong Kong has done. It's just industrial crap, really, the whole way through to Central. I bet property developers are gagging to take over this cemetery with one of the best locations of Hong Kong Island. And really, do dead people need a view? Can you say that again?
They don't enforce it, which is good.
But despite the draconian rules which aren't enforced anyway, Cyberport is perhaps the ultimate in Hong Kong middle-class aspirations. Finally, there's no lack of water, harbour-wise and also inland. As is becoming more and more common in Hong Kong, everything is forbidden, especially playing cards. Although I'm a little bit middle class, if I had the choice, I wouldn't choose Cyberport at all to live in. I would choose this public housing estate, Wah Fu. Not only does it have a great view and you can play cards with impunity, you can also have all your spiritual needs met, as well as physical ones. Now it's getting incredibly exciting. This is stage 3 in our big journey, and we have reached the big fish market in Aberdeen. So Aberdeen is a big famous fishing port, and now we're gonna go and have a look at the fishing boats, on which a lot of people still live. Bina.
Hả?
Lê Bina.
Đi dầm vào xìu ổ à?
Hey. Kom länge. The day or days I spent trudging through Aberdeen, it was in the middle of a huge upheaval, the building of a new subway line. Hong Kong remains relentlessly in with the new, but hasn't quite managed to get rid of all the old. But one thing's for sure, everything's forbidden. Here is the world famous and therefore wildly overpriced Jumbo floating restaurant in Aberdeen, whose selling point is you have to get there by boat. but at least a meal there is cheaper than being a member of Aberdeen Marina Club. So finally we can see the water, but here of course, needless to say, is Ocean Park, so I can't get in anyway. Now we're well and truly on the south side of Hong Kong Island, and here there's nothing but water and leisure as far as the eye can see, both undressed and a little bit overdressed, but sturdy railings are in place to keep everyone safely on land. I don't know when the road to Stanley was built, but the builders seem to have forgotten one crucial element: pavements. It's a good thing the view from this road to Stanley is so beautiful, because I don't want to look at the road and know exactly the moment I'm going to get killed. Well, here I am at the kind of a goal for this journey. It's not a goal, it's not even halfway there. Or am I halfway there? This is Stanley Market, and I've been walking for 3 months, wearing out an untold amount of shoes. Fortunately, there's no shortage of shoes and clothes here. Outside. Okay. Poultry sex toy. Amachanga. I just want to take this moment to recommend always carrying an umbrella. I used to laugh at people who carried umbrellas in the sunshine, but they have so many uses. Apart from obviously rain, but the sun, sunshade, they're a weapon. And when you're walking on the road without pavement, you can scrape the lacquer off the trucks so they stay the hell away from you. And here we see behind me the famous Dai Tam Reservoir, from which we don't get the drinking water of Hong Kong, because that comes from China. This is the edge of the Dai Tam, famous Dai Tam Country Park, through which we'll walk when it's a little bit hotter, I thought. This is my friend Alex, who joined me in Stanley for a day's walk. And here's the road we should have walked on. Instead, we inexplicably started fighting our way through this underbelly shrubbery and almost died. Yes, people, if you're walking on Hong Kong Island, you can't win. If you walk on the road, you'll get powderized by trucks. And if you walk off the road, you'll lose your way, starve to death, and get eaten by snakes. Etc. Oh yes, happiness is being in a couple, and Sekko is a magnet for happy couples. Fortunately, this isn't their wedding party. It's rather they've come here to take photos 4 months before the actual wedding. Taukewan is only 20 minutes by MTR or underground from Central, but it retains an almost villagey feel. And some of the houses are even below 60,000 stories high. This is the end stop, the terminus of the famous Hong Kong Island tram. And I think it's $2 now. You can travel for more than an hour by tram, which is pretty damn cheap. So I've decided to take the tram back to Central because I've walked from here to Central so many times in my life. So technically, when I get to Central by tram, I will still have walked all the way around Hong Kong Island, you see? Or will I? Is technically the same as really? Oh, the dilemma. This was a really difficult decision to make. I'm taking the tram. And behind me is the famous Star Ferry. And that means that this is the end of this huge adventure. We're back exactly where we started, at the ferry pier at the harbour in Central. By the way, did you know that Hong Kong Island is only one in a series, group, cluster, bunch, heap of more than 200 islands? Yeah, So now I've done all this whole island, and I'm now ready for a new adventure. So exciting! So I'm going off to see another island right now. Bye!